Okay, so we're here on Totnes, the beginning of Totnes High Street, and quite a large group of Extinction Rebellion rebels here, and I think it's fairly obvious what they're doing here, but I'm going to zoom in on Sky, who has organised this. And Sky, could you tell us why you're here?
Well, this is a day that we're really considering about the kind of sea rise and the flooding that lots of people in this country are going to face. I mean, the really painful truth is that with the level of CO2 now in the atmosphere, the last time it was at this level, 3 or 5 million years ago, the sea was 10 to 20 meters higher. And we've got a time lag now because the sea hasn't fully heated up, as I'm afraid it's going to, and then it'll expand as well as the melting ice. And so this part of Totnes could be underwater.
So even though we're quite a few metres now above the river down below, you're saying that this area, even here, could be flooded?
Well, they're saying, some of us have seen raised beaches, that actually come from a different geological period. And so it's a phenomenon of this great Earth. She's been through many changes. At one time, the sea was 10 to 20 metres higher. And then the climate slowly changed, and actually the water cooled, the seas cooled, and the water level dropped. And
we were talking earlier about the flood defences that are down by the river. Could you say a bit about that again?
Well, they've been put in, wisely to deal with, the high tides and spring tides we get, but actually they're not going to deal with what we're facing. And so, small measures now, putting all resources into them aren't going to help, as well as minimising any more emissions into the atmosphere. We've got to take the best adaptations needed, and that's what the People's Assembly can make, those kind of tough choices, so that actually.
So you're talking about the Citizens Assembly?
Citizens Assembly, yeah.
Yeah, that is part of the 3 demands.
That's correct.
And this is part of the election rebellion, is that right?
That's right, yes, because this is an opportunity to make the best choice, because scientists have told us now is our last chance, so we actually need our politicians to take a lot of tough decisions and be very aware of the real core issues rather than kowtowing to the corporations.
And how could a Citizens Assembly do that? How could that help?
Well, if it's actually given the power to actually dictate future government policy, it'll be the will of the people saying, for us and for our future generations and the best of the earth, these are the tough measures that have got to be taken. And in fact, there's no point in window dressing and fiddling about on useless measures.
Right, and why doesn't ordinary politics do that? Why can't it do that, do you think?
Because they're always trying to please people one way or another, so they don't want to serve up too many tough decisions. And of course the corporations call the tune so much of the time.
So the lobbying power of the corporations, you think, has corrupted the institutions of government?
Yeah, they've got a strong voice, and we just need, people's voice now to actually stand for the future of the earth, for the future of generations and all the creatures we share the world with, and make it very clear. People can see the situation, but get fully informed and take the tough decisions needed.
Brilliant, thank you, that's wonderful.
Okay.
Could we have a little bit of singing just to finish off, about 2 minutes?
This land is all that we have to show, and this land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure, and this land, this land, this land.
see the extent of the flooding in this town of Totnes if we do nothing.